And I don't think anybody talks about how hard like the first few months of being employed as a flight attendant is, simply because
when a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drown. You ain't no fuck with no boss bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots, I burnt them out. Bitch, you gotta wait till their birthday to go.
Hey y'all, good morning. I don't know what today is. I think today is Tuesday, something like that. But I am currently vlogging from my hotel in Pensacola, Florida to be exact. And I don't know, it's been on my heart pretty heavy to kind of like disclose the fact that so far in my journey, I mean, I'm a month in as a flight attendant, and I don't think anybody talks about how hard like the first few months of being employed as a flight attendant is, simply because I mean, you already, uprooted your life to a different state for training, possibly. You're getting paid scraps 7 weeks straight in training. So it's like if you have no support or like a village or somebody to like hold you up during that time, it's like going to be really hard for you. So I highly suggest that you save a lot of money. I thought I saved a little coin, a little something, and it wasn't enough. I would say save a good 5 to 10K. Just so you can like keep paying your bills on time throughout training and the first like couple of months coming out of training, because I'm only a month in. And let me tell y'all something. I fought tooth and nail for 2 years getting myself out of a lot of debt. And right now I'm slowly creeping back into debt because, I'm paying for rent now. I have to pay for transportation to the airport to and from every day now. If I didn't cook or meal prep, when I get to my layovers, I gotta eat, It's really a lot. The small things that go into it can become a lot if you're not prepared. So like, the job is not hard at all. Like, I feel like overall, we all love our jobs, but just in general, like the upkeep and the lifestyle of it can be mind-boggling if you're not prepared. So yeah, man. My first 2 checks was like little to nothing. So it's like now I'm waiting on the next month to like hold me up again. And it's like, Jesus, I'm kind of scared because it makes you feel like, oh my God, is this how is it going to be? Like, am I always going to be struggling like this? Da, 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 da. But it's like, I'm trying to give myself grace and remember, like, I'm at the very beginning. This is a whole new career. I ran out of the savings that I had. So it's like, hey, you have to make do with what you have. So unfortunately, some bills will be skipped. Some bills will be late. But, putting it in order of importance will be like the most important thing. But somebody like me, such a control freak, very organized, don't like to be late with nothing. It's bothering me. And then I'm like very overly independent. I don't rely on people a lot. So it's just like, damn, now I have to lean on my family, lean on my friends, lean on my loved ones for when I need something, because right now I'm just not able to do it, But overall, I just thank God that I'm here, that I was put in this position, that I was chosen, you feel me? Because I know at some point it will get better. It gets greater later, or so they say, right? And trusting the process and everything. But right now it feels very uncomfortable, very uncertain, very just entering the unknown altogether. So I'm just like continuing to pray, continuing to like keep my head leveled, touch some grass, even though it's cold as fuck outside. But yeah, nobody talks about how hard the beginning of this shit is. Like, it has not been easy at all. But yeah, something in my spirit told me somebody needed to hear that. I don't know, maybe you're wondering or thinking about being a flight attendant, but yeah, I'm just the messenger, I suppose. So guys, this is the crew room inside of the DoubleTree in San Francisco. This is so cute and nice for us. We have coffee, soda station, looks like creamer and milk going there, microwave, sweet dishes over here, some fruit, printer, computer, TVs. This is just like so cute for us. They have the little planes right here. And then I think these are like little massage chairs right here to come and relax. Like, this is beautiful. And then of course a mirror, because we have to see ourselves before we get on the concourse.
Baby, now hold me close, close, close. I want you to
I look so fold right now. I look so crunchy. Oh my goodness. I look too fold, but I don't know if I'll ever post this, but today is January 27th. It is 12:14 in the afternoon. I am currently in Newark, New Jersey. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is the lowest I've been in a long time. I have not felt this out of place since maybe 2023 when I was in Atlanta. Broke bad down bad in Atlanta. I feel homesick. I feel like inadequate, just like unprepared, and overall just lost. I feel like I don't know what direction my career is going right now. I'm just at a loss for words, if we're being honest. And I guess I can say I feel disappointed. I feel like I did this career change in hopes of my life just being different, on a different trajectory, earning more money, having more freedom, to do the things that make me happy. But I can honestly say that I feel like I didn't set myself up for success in terms of maybe like, I guess like saving more money before the career change. It's just the simple fact that I didn't expect things to move so quickly. I know I applied for the job, months in advance, but it takes them months to reply in general to you. Like, you don't know exactly when they're going to send an email back replying, hey, you can move to the next step. Hey, you can move to the next step. So, but in general, I guess I just wasn't prepared. Like, that's how I feel. But still, I don't feel like nothing could prepare me for the move up here. I'm in the Northeast. It's cold as shit. It's snowing. We just had a snowstorm. It's just so much going on. It's expensive as up here. I'm so used to just hopping in a car, going to where I need to go, and just letting that be that. Now it's like I have to pay for an Uber to get to the employee shuttle. And then from the employee shuttle, getting to the airport. And then it's just like, when I come back, I gotta catch an Uber to either the employee shuttle or all the way to my crash pad, which will run me almost about $30. And that's there and back. That's easily 60 something dollars, you know, including the tip. You feel me? It's just like, it's so expensive up here. The commute back and forth is expensive. It's just like, damn, nothing could have prepared me for this. And I think one of the biggest things that's like really like getting to me is how much I am getting paid right now. Granted, during training, right, we were only getting paid a stipend of like $140. And that alone just was, it was its own battle. It really was its own battle. You know, thank God for my support system that showed up for me. But my God, that was a battle all by itself. All by itself. But so yeah, you have coming out of that, then we start this job in the middle of December. We get paid for the first time, and it's pretty much in advance simply because we didn't work for a full month. The advance is like $700. We end up with about $500 of it after taxes and deductions. Then the second paycheck, they take the flight advance out of that, so they deduct about $700, and you got your medical, your taxes, your dental, your vision. And by the time that comes out, you get what I'm saying, you have little to nothing. And today's January 27th. So we're getting paid on February 1st for the month of January, but it's not the full check. It's just the flight advance of like 49 hours, even though I worked 89. And that is just $1,000 after deductions. They deducted like $400 out of it, including, you know, my insurance for medical, dental, vision, and then the taxes and deductions. So it's like I'm living off of scraps, barely being able to pay my bills. And it's just like, is this really what life is going to look like for me now? Because I left a job where I was able to pay my bills, you know. It was still paycheck to paycheck, but I had a little wiggle room. So I'm leaving, you know, a job like that to where now I have no wiggle room at all. I don't have wiggle room to do a damn thing. And it's just tearing me up in the inside, because it's like, this is not what I expected it to be. I don't know if maybe I didn't do my research enough, maybe I didn't ask around enough, but I just feel like, wow, I had no idea that this is what it's gonna be like, you know? And it's like everybody you meet in the company, oh, it gets greater later, it gets greater later, it gets greater later. I came here for my greater. And now it's later. I don't know. I'm disappointed. I'm confused. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm just feeling all of the feels. Not to mention, it's been pretty slow after the holidays, so I haven't been getting used for any trips as of late. And I just been sitting in my crash pad day after day, finding things to keep myself busy and occupied, keep my brain stimulated. But on top of that, I've been very depressed. I've been very sad. I've been a little angry, and I just can't seem to like find my rhythm with everything because of my emotions. And I don't know. I barely have the words for everything that I'm feeling because I just can't believe this is my reality right now. I'm starting to second guess my choice to come here, second guessing my reasoning for coming here. I've been feeling crazy, y'all. I've been feeling crazy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been feeling crazy as hell. And I just wish that, you know, I had some like reassurance, of course, outside of the fact that the senior people are like, oh, it gets greater later, but just like some reassurance that, like, you know, hey, around this time, this is when stuff starts looking up. Around this time, you know, things get better, but it's just, I don't see it. I can't feel it. I don't know, y'all. So, yeah, I don't even know why I recorded this because I don't feel like I'm ever post it, but
When a real one hold you down, babe, you supposed to drown. You ain't never fuck with no boss bitch, I turned you out. You won't catch me in no shark boots, I burnt them out. Bitch, it gotta wait till they birthday to go.